So hey everyone, what's up? This is Keto Granny. I just came on here really quick to say that I'm getting ready to break my fast this morning. And the time is 10:46. So I really wish that you would consider using intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting will give you some great results. And remember, intermittent fasting is not a diet. Intermittent fasting is simply a pattern of when you eat and when you do not eat. And by incorporating this into your diet, you're going to have some really great benefits. This is something that we're going to discuss in the class. But I want to let you know that I'm breaking my fast. And for breaking my fast, I'm having a pretty good sized meal. And sometimes I like to have a good sized meal to start my day off, and sometimes I leave my large meal until the evening. Today I'm considering trying to do OMAD, so I'm going to show you what I'm having to start, and then I will decide through the day how this is going to turn out. But as you can see, I have some cauliflower rice, I have 2 boiled eggs, I have a sausage cut up, and then I have an oxtail that my husband bought from the restaurant. So this is what I'm having for breakfast this morning. I like to try to add in a vegetable with my breakfast also. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding in a breakfast. A vegetable with that this morning. So I'm getting ready to have my breakfast, and then I'm going to put up the information as far as the calories, the carb count, and different things like that. So this is information that I'm going to post to help you decide, what you're going to have for your meal. And I'm also going to post the menus today for next week. Everything's going to start Monday, January the 4th. But you can get your shopping done this weekend, or decide, how you're going to alternate the meals that you want to do on this plan. But I'm going to post what I will be doing, and you can tweak it from there. Okay, this is Keto Grant. I'm getting ready to go have breakfast. I'll go have my meal for today. However it turns out, I'll let you know by the end of the day. Okay, so I'm getting ready to review my meal for today. I had hard-boiled eggs this morning. So this morning I ate at about 11 o'clock was when I finally got to eat. And I had hard-boiled eggs. Those hard-boiled eggs were 2 eggs, 120 calories. I had skinless smoked sausage by Hirschauer Farm. I had a taster sausage. It had quite a few carbs in it, though, as far as I am concerned. I had 4.5 ounces of the sausage, and that came to 9 grams of net carbs. To me, that's a lot of carbs in the meat, but that's what I had a desire for. I had coconut aminos, and I had about a teaspoon of that, which was 1 gram of carbs, 5 calories, and it was 405 calories for the smoked sausage. My beef oxtail, I only had 1 piece, because that's all I had left. But I had 1 piece of that, and that was 75 calories for the beef oxtails. I want to get some of those and make some of those this week. I believe I'm going to do some substitution. Now, you can do substitution on the meals also. I had cauliflower rice, and I had a serving of that, and that was about 3 grams of carbs and 26 calories. I ate some more cauliflower rice before later on in the evening, so I'm going to add another serving of the cauliflower rice in here right quick, because I hadn't put it in here yet. So I'm going to put down for 2 servings of the cauliflower rice. I love cauliflower rice. I usually try to keep cauliflower rice made in the refrigerator. And then I had some chili lime tortilla chips by Quest, 3 grams of that. And I had a tuna fish sandwich, which I do not have on here. So I'm going to add in the tuna fish. I made some tuna fish salad, and I put that in the refrigerator so that I can have that available. I love tuna fish, but I've got to go to the store and get some lettuce leaves, because I have to have something to eat it on. Yesterday I had part of a keto hamburger bun, so I used that. And then I wanted some more, and I didn't have any bread, so I used a regular slice of bread. So that was something I had that I should not have had yesterday. So whenever you're doing this, you got to be honest. When you are eating things that you're not supposed to eat, make sure that you count those things, because if you get off track or anything, you'll know what you ate, to cause you to do that. So make sure you keep track of that. I didn't eat a whole bunch yesterday because I didn't have a big appetite. There are going to be days that you don't have a big appetite, and at that time it's okay to not eat. And I didn't end up doing OMAD. I ended up eating something before or later in the evening, but it was within a 6 or 7 hour eating window. So that's one thing I like when I decide if I don't want to do OMAD, then I still have time to add in another meal and it falls within a good fasting window still for me. Like I said, I may end up just fasting for 20 hours or maybe 18 hours, and then I'll have a 6-hour eating window. But that is still very beneficial if you are doing the keto diet. So that's something to keep in mind if you're doing 1 meal a day, and then you happen to have 2 meals. As long as you keep it within a good eating window, you're still going to have some really, really good benefits from that. Cauliflower rice. And I had 2 servings of cauliflower rice yesterday. And I'm going to recheck this because it says 2 servings, 6 grams of net carbs and 53 calories. I'm going to recheck that just to be sure, because I want to make sure that the serving size is right. That's something that you want to do. Sometimes it may say 1 serving, but their serving may be a smaller serving than what you're having. And I believe this option was the only one that I had on this particular one when it said cauliflower rice, and I put down the serving. So let me get back to yesterday. I had instead of soy sauce, I used original raw coconut aminos by Coconut Secret, and I had 1 gram net carbs of that, 5 calories. So I was rechecking my cauliflower rice, and so I'm leaving that the same. So the amount that I ate, almost 2 cups of cauliflower rice, would be 6 to 7 grams of net carbs. That's really good. That's a good vegetable, a good cruciferous vegetable on the keto diet that you can have, and it's very filling. And you use it for so many, many dishes. So it turned out that I ended up having 36 grams of net carbs yesterday, which I like to keep it 20 or under, so I did go over as far as I'm concerned. I'm still in a good range between 20 to 50, but like I said, my range is 20. So I went over 16 net gram carbs yesterday. My calories were 1,027, and calories burned, it says, was 797. But it did not sync my Fitbit, all of my Fitbit activity from yesterday. So all in all, I had a okay day. I would have preferred to have stayed under my net carbs a lot more. But also, this video is an example of what not to do when you are recording your food, as far as on Carb Manager or however you keep in track. Make sure that you track your foods the moment that you eat them. At least that works best for me. Or either I write them down and then I put them in later. But don't try to go back and guess at what you ate, just like I just did. My first meal for the day, I measured everything. So that's how you want to do it. You want to make sure that you measure everything that you're eating. Otherwise, you're going to get confused, and you're not going to get your measurements all the way right. And then I did really well until I ate. I wanted some more tuna fish. Instead of just eating it like that, I wanted bread. And I have some bread here for the others, so I ended up eating a slice of bread. But whenever you do whatever you do, make sure that you record it so that you can have an account of if you ate something that you weren't supposed to. If it doesn't agree with you, then you'll know what you did in order for that to have happened to you. So don't beat yourself up if you eat something that you're not supposed to. Just keep going like you're supposed to. You're going to have a lot of failures, and there are going to be a lot of times you're going to eat things that you're not supposed to. But as long as you keep going and don't quit, then you're going to be just fine. Okay? So this is my first video for day 1. Later on, I'm going to post day 2 whenever I eat and what I eat today. And I'm going to keep it moving. Now, you all have a good day. Make sure that you make some good food choices. And I will be posting some other diet tips and things for you later today.